I got the new Tusk Olympus bag. I'm liking it a lot. It's good for like random little things. Right now what I have in there is just a Gatorade, my phone, and then a couple of GoPro batteries. They kind of fit in these little pockets pretty well. But yeah, this is the small version, and I think it looks pretty good on the bike, and it's been relatively convenient to have. Part of me wishes I would have gotten the large, but I didn't. So all right, let's go for a cruise. Stop sign challenge. No problem. What's up, guys? I'm making my third motovlog, exactly 1 week from my second motovlog. Yeah, that's right, exactly 1 week. I actually recorded another motovlog. Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was gonna be a dope video until I got home and realized that all the footage was like facing down at my bars, and the audio was like pretty much just me breathing into the microphone the entire time, which I'm really hoping that this is not gonna be the same type of audio, because that's a bummer. I actually did like 3 or 4 test runs with the mic again, because I took the mic out since the last time I used this helmet. I don't have it like permanently fixed in the helmet at all yet. So yeah, every time like the audio is slightly different. There's a couple of clips where I had like the perfect audio whenever I was doing the Pro Taper bar mount, and I just have to find that perfect point, and it's like super crisp and clear, and yeah, I don't know, if I could just find that point, that'd be super cool. Yeah, I'm back, and I am on the KLX, and we have exactly 1,646.9 miles clocked on the bike so far, which is significant. I think that's like twice the mileage we had last time, and I've been like really riding it pretty consistently to work every day, sprinkled in a little bit of off-road adventuring on it and just like random exploring. If I'm at the house and I need like a bag of charcoal or like a gallon of milk or like something random, I just hop on this thing, zip down to the store, throw it on the back. So it's been fun for that sort of riding. Are you coming out, bro? Yeah, 4 months of ownership and 1,600 miles on the KLX. How do I like it so far? I do similar stuff on this bike that I used to do on like a pit bike, but now it's relatively legal, which is nice. For work, it's been really cool because I get like 65, 70 miles to the gallon. If my math is right, the bike has paid for itself simply by gas savings alone. So that's cool. Whenever that can be true, then it's like you basically get the bike for free, or at least that's how it feels. It's like equals out, which has been cool. Now, in terms of like any issues that I've had since I bought it, it performs as you would expect a new fuel injected 300cc motorcycle to perform. I've changed the oil once. I should probably do it again, even though like technically I don't think I have to. I just know that it's been early on in the break-in period, so maybe changing it another time wouldn't be such a terrible idea. The only issue I would say that I've had with this bike since I bought it, I accidentally shift into neutral sometimes. I'll be like trying to shift into second gear and I'll accidentally shift into neutral. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It feels a little bit notchy, I guess, like the transmission. And people, I've watched a million reviews, I'm sure you have too, where like people have mentioned that, and I kind of shucked it off. No, it has this little like clicky feeling to it, and I don't know. I mean, it's not bad, and it's definitely gotten better with time. So that's good. It's not like getting worse or anything. It's like, I think it might be part of the break-in and just might be part of the way the bike is. I don't know. The one thing that I'm not used to is having to like turn the turn signals off every time. So like I'm always accidentally riding with the turn signals on for like way longer than they should be, which isn't great, but I'm working on trying to remember to do that. My Harley had like, when I did that, it would automatically shut itself off after X amount of time or whatever. Initially, when I first rode this bike, I was honestly surprised a little bit at somewhat of a feeling of lack of power, because I would be like going 60 miles per hour in 6th gear, and I'd be like, oh, that's all? Once I got used to the fact that I can cruise at like 75 miles per hour and I'll be around 7,500 RPMs and it's fine, and the bike isn't too sad about it. I feel like as long as you realize the limitations of a 300cc motorcycle, then you're not going to be like disappointed, you know? I guess the reason I'm talking about this is because my big worry was that it wasn't going to be enough. It wasn't going to have enough balls for me to have fun on it and for me to commute on it comfortably. But no, it does. I can commute no problem. Like I said, I can go 70 miles per hour to work, no problem. And it's still fast enough and quick enough acceleration to like be a fun ride. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much. Off-road performance, I'd say that it's very confidence inspiring because of not a lack of power, but a very controlled delivery of power, like all the way through. It's been confidence inspiring off-road. Like, I'm not afraid to take this down some sketchier stuff. I know that I'm not going to get bullied by the bike, if that makes sense. If you are riding a KLX or a similar bike, let me know in the comments below, like, some of the things that have popped up for you, either issues or things you don't like, or things that you've realized that you really do like. I'm always looking at this thing from the perspective of being my only bike, but like, a lot of people have a lot of bikes, you know what I mean? So for me, this being an only bike, it's dope because like there's a lot of options for how I want to use it. But like, some people prefer to have specific things for everything, and that's cool too. But anyway, yeah, just let me know how you're using your KLX or similar bike in the comments below. Like, this is the last place in the world I really want to be right now, riding, but I just got zoned out, and here I am in the heart of Newcastle. Yeah, dude, man, up here on the mini bike. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think that I've been kind of overthinking the whole video production type of thing. What I know I'd want to do is just get on my bike, go for a ride, and have an adventure, and like be able to share that adventure. Because sometimes cool shit just winds up happening, and other times nothing happens, but it's still nice just to kind of have somebody to talk to. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to stop overthinking it, and then maybe like produce more content. I feel like my fear is always like creating a bad video. That's where my head's been at lately, and that's part of what took me so long to make another video. I've been putting it off to make the perfect video, and then I end up doing this anyway, so I think I need to just let things naturally evolve. I was actually just getting rained on minutes ago. You know, Pennsylvania weather, you really never know what you're gonna get. So you just gotta, you know, take advantage of sunshine when you got it, suck it up when you don't. It's a fun little bike to just go cruise around on with no real purpose, you know, like it brings me back to my earlier riding days when I could just like go out and ride with no plan or purpose. Somehow this bike reignites that joy for me, and even brings me back to like when I was in high school on a BMX bike, just exploring all day long. That's what I do with my free time, and that's sort of the type of riding I like to do on this. Like pavement, dirt, gravel, it doesn't matter. I'm just adventuring, I'm just exploring, I'm just having fun. This bike gets me out there doing that again. It's like that sweet spot of being affordable enough, plus the fuel savings. It's purely lighthearted fun when I want it to be, and if I don't, it's not really hurting me to leave it sit in the garage a little bit either. That's been nice. All of it equals being able to justify having it and being able to enjoy having it. So to those of you who have subscribed and are watching this video as a subscriber, thank you so much. Honestly, it's really sick to see like your comments and like see my subscriber count going up, and those two videos, it really encourages me and makes me want to make more and better content, so that's pretty cool. If you're watching this video, that'd be a great time to remind you to give it a thumbs up and press that subscription button. That would be awesome. You'll be notified whenever I post a new video. You know, it'll help me out. Oh man, the KLX is gonna get all freaking muddy again. Oh well, it's a dirt bike, right? I don't even know if this is where I want to be. Jeez, this is hella steep. Ho ho, hella steep and rocky. Basically like a creek bed. I don't know if that comes across in the GoPro, but damn! Ooh, more rocks. Gnarly. Okay, I'm getting bit by something, so I had to stop. Tried to smush it in my shirt. Wonder if I did. So we're at Hillsville. I think that's a pretty well-known spot. Yeah, so guys, this is where you'll realize that I am not a great rider. No. Oh, but it's so fun. Woohoo! And the KLX suspension handles those whoops pretty well. Feels good. 1,600 miles on these stock tires, and some traction is lost for sure. The front tire, I mean, it's like wet sand, so it's probably not a surprise. This is a little bit of a first and second gear situation for me. Fun nonetheless. Muddy, wet sand, baby. Ho ho. So anyway, guys, this is the type of riding I like about the KLX. I can commute to work on this thing, and then I can come here and just do some random hooligan. Ooh, shit. I nearly can kill myself. All the time. It's really washed out. It's like you can do it all on this bike, you know? It's my fun toy on the weekends, it's my commuter during the week. No regrets for me thus far. Been having a really good time. A lot of big bugs out here. It's cool.
Yeah.
I've been here before, like with my brother on a side-by-side at other places, but this is my first time on like this thing.
Yeah.
Kind of exploring, man. Really? I got lost, like just, I don't even know. Yeah. Eli?
Eli the cave.
What's that?
Tito in the cave.
No. No. Angel?
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Andrew.
Like you say, man, it's scared to get lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you go pro in it too?
Yeah. I recently got this thing and I've been making like a little YouTube channel, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, guys. I'll make this a video. All right. All right. Nice, guys. Nah, not today. Yeah, like I have a tendency to just like keep ripping, and then before you know it, you come on something like sketchy. What are we looking at here? Gnarly. Oh, yeah. This brings me back out here. Okay, cool. Well, we want to go this way through the gnarly overgrown trail. Good idea. I'm sure it won't be muddy, said no one ever. Woo! A little wet boot action. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get buried in mud out here. Oh! Whoa! Rookie mistake. Come on, baby. Come on. One bad move after another. I'm gonna lift the rear end, I think. It's nice to be able to manhandle your bike a little bit to help get yourself out of sticky situations. The tread on the rear tires, I mean, now granted, I probably would have done that with any tread, but the tread on the rear tires is definitely not as grippy as it was on day one. That's 1,600 miles in. Again, it's like a, you know, enduro type tire, and then 1,600 miles of mostly pavement. I think that's fair. That's to be expected. I'm not gonna knock it for that. Oh, damn. Oh, I'm done with it. I could definitely get it if I just approached it straight and followed momentum up it, but like trying to start and stop in this marsh, not happening for me, guys. My GoPro battery died. Well, now that I showed off my lack of off-road skills, I think I'm gonna stick to the more dry, less muddy stuff. I feel like if I was gonna do stuff like this all the time, I would definitely get different tires. Yeah, they're just like not super grippy in the mud. My problem is like remembering how to get out of here. Like I know I came through this shit, but remembering which trail is the trail to take back up, that's the hard part. Yeah, but this bike's sick, man. I love it. I love being able to do this type of shit, then like ride home legally. Or like, you know, do this kind of shit and then like use it as my main commuter vehicle to get to work. That's pretty badass. And if any vehicle can do that, like do both things well enough to, you know, get you to work in a reliable, comfortable way, but then also, you know, have you doing that type of shit on the weekends. 2 birds, 1 stone. Climbing back out of the rocky river bed type of situation. Which way did I go? This way is a hill climb for sure. Can I do it? Yeah. That was better than the mud. Oh, this. I'm just gonna send it. Oh, trail around it? Nope, trail through it just differently. Like a damn jungle in here. We got the boat. We're back. We're out of it. Thank God. Oh, that was cool. I definitely want to go back with my brother, like during some drier type of weather, because he knows his way around there way better than me. Back legal again. So that's pretty cool. Basically, 4 months into owning the KLX and I'm really still enjoying it, which is like a long time for a guy like me. Thank you so much for watching the video until this point. It really does mean the world. And if you subscribe, you're the real MVP. And if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Later, guys.